Oh man, that press conference?
Cinema!
That press conference was everything we needed, but at the same time, it gives us more questions than answers. Gave us answers, but even more questions. This road to WrestleMania, 57 days left in the making for WrestleMania. Things are getting so interesting, and I'm excited, and I am here for it. But now, finally, we got to the point. We are officially finally getting, it's been confirmed. No rumors, no speculation, no denying, no saying this, no saying that. Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns will face off again at WrestleMania 40. They will finally, anticipated long rematch, but just to see all of this come up to where it is. From having the weird discussion of how last week's Friday about Cody giving a spot to The Rock, then having the past couple days of the weekend, having We Want Cody trending all over Twitter, and then going it to the live shows, The Rock getting booed, legitimately getting booed and not being cheated and saying, we want Cody, we want this, we want that. It's just so crazy to see how pro wrestling has this way to make up these crazy stories and make you come back in when you're disconnected from a story and you're not feeling it, but making you come back into a story, making you even more invested. Because to me, honestly, this all begs a question, was all of this a pivot? Or it wasn't a pivot? And to me, I think it was both. I think this was planned, but not planned. I think giving The Rock the spot was the plan. But seeing how the fans reacted, they decided to pivot and give it back to Cody Rhodes, which I think will make a stronger and better story narrative rise from what we've seen from this press conference. But you also may be wondering though, what goes on with Seth Rollins? I personally think you go give Seth Rollins into a triple threat between Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. Of course, it won't be that big time match we wanted with CM Punk, but we can probably get that next year. But you can still do a great narrative rise, and I feel like Drew has put on his best work as a heel right now. This S-tier work that I think he would be great to be a heel champion, and I think you can do that for right now. But I knew things were about to start getting interesting after Roman's coming in and Seth basically being at kids at each other, dissing each other, and Roman going saying it's his choice, he gets to do what he wants, and Rock saying this, Rock saying that, trying to convince us about the match and everything. That why him and Roman are bigger, even putting this weird like basically school presentation on the board to show everybody, try to make them believe like, oh, this is actually gonna happen. Having the crowd mixed about having Cody, we want Cody chants, and Rocky sucks chants at the same time. That is just crazy. A whole mixed bunch of crowd. I knew immediately when Cody was coming in, tapping a microphone.
This right here is bullshit.
When he came in and said that, I was like, things out to get interesting. And when he finally said that it was official, that he was challenging Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I was like, finally. Now we have to worry about is Cody if he's actually going to win this time, but I hope he does, because things, if he does, are about to get interesting, and I'm so interested. The big some more question is, are we getting a sort of bloodline authority type 2.0 now? Is this some sort of mixture that we're getting? Because the press conference, Roman is there dissing Dusty and saying all this, but the minute Cody says something about their family and how they would be ashamed and everything, that's when The Rock wants to step up. He wants to step up and be like, you're disrespecting our family. And then out of nowhere, slaps Cody Rhodes, slaps him right in the face. Is Seth Rollins coming and says, I don't give a shit if you're on the board, you don't get to do whatever you want. And The Rock says he can. Then when we go to the backstage, Triple H getting interviewed, he's telling Triple H to fix this crap now and telling he's gonna punch Cody in his fucking teeth. This is getting interesting. This all could possibly lead back to. That even makes it more interesting. It's almost like the authority back in the day and how they're gonna play this story. So my guess is what we're gonna do is either A, we're getting Cody night 1 against a Rock, or even both Roman, and then, or even a tag team with Seth Rollins, or 2, we're getting Cody, it's just Roman on night 1, and then we're gonna lead down the road to SummerSlam, where it'll be Seth and Cody versus Rock and Roman, and that's at the end of it after Cody and Seth beat Rock and Roman. That's where Roman will turn on Rock and make him back into a babyface. And then we'll get our anticipated dream match of Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41. That will all come full circle. So Cody gets his moment, The Rock gets his big anticipated match with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns still gets to be in a high profile story leading into it. It's all just great stories flowing and flowing and flowing together. And it all just works out and accumulates all at the end of this. And everyone finishes their own stories in a type of way. Now all of this begs the question, what will the rest of the road to WrestleMania 40 looks like? This WrestleMania 40, the extra large XL size. It's the biggest one we got right now. All stories are going crazy. This is going to be exciting interesting and just confusing overall. But now it makes you really want to watch the next episodes of SmackDown, Monday Night Raw. It wants you to be invested, keeping up with the stories, because I am so invested and I cannot wait to see where these stories will lead to the WrestleMania, because I'm invested. Makes me even way more invested in WrestleMania. But before we end this video off, all I gotta say is, can we please put some more respect on Bayley? Bayley deserves the respect. She keeps getting underutilized, underdeserved, underappreciated. Bayley is the GOAT. There's no denying it. She deserves so much more respect. Hopefully Bayley will get more. But over everything, tonight that press conference was absolutely amazing. I was shook about it. Got me a lot more questions than answers, but I am here for it and I'm just so happy to be a pro wrestling fan. But hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments, what do you think the road to WrestleMania 40 looks like now, since we got our enter-pacing match that we wanted was Cody and Roman? Let me know down in the comments, and we're just gonna have to wait and see what the road to WrestleMania 40 looks like, because things are looking like they're about to get interesting onto the way to WrestleMania 40. So now y'all can go shoot, go on, bye bye.